Hello all, this is Kushita and I'm here with my tutorial video for ActiveDiscovery. So I'll be working on a tool called Nikto. Nikto is a web application scanner. It's not specifically for web application, but it's mostly commonly used for web server assessments, and it's basically used to find out potential problems and security vulnerabilities, along with server misconfigurations and insecure files and programs and other outdated programs within a web server. So let's just have a look over the tool. So I have my VM set up over here, and I'm going to be using the OWASP Broken Web App for my tutorial. So let's just have a look over how to use the tool. So you just go to Application, Vulnerability Analysis, and then go here. Yeah. So this which you see on the screen are the commands which you could use. For a broader understanding of these commands, you could use this command, which you could use caps H to further understand each and every command and what does it do. So as you can see, these are some of the commands that can be used to test for any security vulnerabilities or problems within a web server. So we would definitely have to use the host command. The output lets you write the output results onto a file, and it has different formats in which you could save the file. It could save into CSV, HTML, NB, TXT, XML. You could even use the display command to check for the HTTP errors and responses. Another important thing to be noted in this tool is the port. The port is by default set to port 80. If in case you wanna, change the port number, you could use this command, and then the plus sign indicates that you need to be adding an argument after the command. You could also use the tuning command, which actually scans for the following vulnerabilities. If it's not mentioned by default, it's going to scan for all these vulnerabilities. You could use the X command to, include only certain scans and exclude the rest of them. So these are some of the commands that you could use to find out vulnerabilities in a web server. So let's just look into how is it gonna work. So let me just clear the screen. Okay. So you so I'm gonna be using my host for the OWASP Broken Web App. So and then I would like to save the output. So the output is basically the path that you're going to be setting. So I'll be storing it into, let's say, results DWF. and you need to mention the format and make sure that the commands are case sensitive. So you got to be using exactly what the tool says. So here for the format command, the F stays capital or uppercase, and I want to store it in the HTML format. So you can see the server type, the vulnerabilities. It is vulnerable to clickjacking attacks. There is no protection for cross-site scripting. You can also see that it's vulnerable to cross-site tracing. So yeah, so here you can see that the host is being tested, and let's just go see the results. Alright, so here's the result, and you could see the target IP, the host name, the port, the server. As I said earlier, it's vulnerable to clickjacking attacks because the extreme options header is not set. There's no protection for cross-site scripting. The directory listing, it's yeah, it's over here. So the directory indexing is found. So this is how the result looks like, and you could see the allowed HTTP methods. So you could do even more with this tool. I've just used very simple commands to explain how the tool works. You could use the help option and find out a lot more about this, and I would also like to show you something. Yeah, so this document over here gives a very good description about what the tool does, and it provides the explanation of how to install the tool, how to use the different commands. So you could make use of this. You could go to my report, and I would have mentioned all these, and I have included the link as well. So that's going to be helpful for you guys. So one important advantage of Nikto is that in comparison with a lot of web security tools, they rely on HTTP responses to determine if the script exists on the target, and most of the times it provides results which would have false positives. In comparison to Nikto, Nikto is one of the most fastest and one of the most accurate web server assessment tool, and it provides one of the most accurate results. It eliminates false positives. It has one of the most advanced error detection capabilities, and I think it's one of the most useful ActiveDiscovery tool that you could use to find out vulnerabilities in web servers, and it's going to be a great tool to use, especially in the security domain, by the security professionals. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you learn something great today. So that's it for now, and thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you all.